off while I was talking is crazy. So not mindful. Talking about something, my phone overheated. That is crazy. I'm so sorry, you guys. Somebody is smoking loud. One thing about it in Atlanta, you are going to drive on the interstate or the highway or whatever, and if someone's smoking gas, you are going to smell it in your car. It smells good though, not gonna lie. But yeah, so sorry y'all. My phone overheated. It said the temperature was too hot when I was telling you guys about my phobia of Alfredo, and I don't know why my phone was overheating. So I'm just gonna keep my phone, I'm gonna try to keep it in front of the air as much as possible so it doesn't cut off again, because that was so disrespectful. I was telling you guys a very, very, very interesting story about me. Let's see, can I keep you guys up though? Up on here? Maybe so. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Hi from Italy. Kiss from Italy. Oh, thank you, baby. Mwah. I need to have a tripod thing. But yeah, I was basically just saying that I have a phobia of Alfredo, and my phone cut off on me because my phone is disrespectful. But that's been happening a lot lately, and I don't know why. Like, why is it so easily like triggered to get hot, you know? And it's cold. I'm like, okay, maybe if I have it cold in the car, then my phone won't turn off. LOL, I'm so parked, so weird. Anyways, Carmelo, happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to everybody. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and all is well, and well is amazing. Here we go, 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 go. On an adventure. Yeah. So yeah, I pray that everybody is in great spirits today. I pray that everybody's in peaceful energy today. I pray that you guys just have a great day. I just want to spread that. You're swerving traffic today, I see. No, listen, Mike. Listen, there is traffic in all parts of Georgia. So, but it works out because I can talk to you guys and try to make sure my phone doesn't overheat again, because then it'll just cut off while I'm talking. So I'm gonna keep my phone close to the air, so if you hear a lot of air, so sorry. Heidi thinks that they're ugly. Heidi, you're not ugly. Don't call yourself that. That's not nice. You should never want to talk to yourself in that way, you know? You never, ever, 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 ever want to talk to yourself in that way. We all were created and designed the way that we were here. So you don't ever want to think that the way you were created is not up to par, you know? When you feel good, you look good, okay? It's all about how you feel internally at the end of the day. So you should feel good about yourself. But I'm actually going to make a YouTube video. I noted this in my phone earlier today. I was going to make a video about how I grew to love myself, because I was just reflecting on my most recent YouTube video. And it's just crazy, like the fact that I model and dance and stuff. I grew up not being confident. I grew up not wanting to wear short nuts, okay? I was so insecure about being skinny. I was so insecure about my legs. You know, when you're a kid and you're brown and you get marks on your legs from like playing outside. I used to have really bad eczema when I was younger, so I was just very, very, very like insecure. And then it all just went out the window when I was in high school, and my confidence just started to blossom my sophomore, not really, the end of my sophomore year going into my junior year of high school. That's when I started to really blossom into just loving myself a little bit more than I did before. And just throughout the past few years, it just has grown, you know. So when I was 16, it was like, oh yeah, I love everything about myself, you know. Like, loving yourself comes in so many different layers. The way you carry yourself, the way you view other people, the way you treat yourself, the way you treat other people. I believe all of those things correlates to love. So every year I just grown to love myself and love others over and over and over again. Are we moving? Somebody said that I was unique. I did see that. You're lit. You're unique. Nobody's perfect. People won't admit it. Thank you, baby. Yeah, nobody's perfect. I like to say that we're all like perfectly imperfect, because if everybody was perfect, then we would be living like, I don't know, North Korea. No shade to North. Why is my phone doing the most? I'm sorry. My phone is doing the most. It's reconnecting, saying the temperature is hot. Everybody's honking. I'm so sorry. My live is being as chaotic as Atlanta traffic right now. That's so crazy. But we're back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that my live is all over the place. But I'm going to stay on live until my phone is on like 5%. I'm going to stay on here until my phone is on 5%. Let me see what percent my phone is on now. Okay. My phone is on 13%, you guys. So I'm going to stay on until my phone is on 5. And I got to keep my phone like... Oh! A police officer just pulled somebody over. Let me put my phone up on my tripod. That's crazy. You know, Atlanta police officers really just be coming out of nowhere. It's like you'll be driving and sometimes you can see the police officers, but sometimes you can't. And it's just like, where are y'all coming from? You said I have on Trump's color. I thought, what's Trump's color? I don't know what his color is. He likes blue. It's like a navy blue. My sister gave me this dress, actually. Oh, there goes the Atlanta police officer right there. He was probably pulling somebody over because people are driving on the side of the not the highway, but the side of the interstate that you're not supposed to be driving on. How do you have 2 live streams? So what had happened was my phone cut off because it said that my phone was overheated. So while I was talking about my phobia of Alfredo, my video cut off. So I was like, let's try this again. Unless you're saying that there's this video and there's another video currently that's live at the same time, which in that case, that's kind of crazy. How do I have 2 lives? So yeah. But anyways, what are you guys up to? Where is everybody from? A drive stream. I like that. A drive stream is crazy. What's your name? Beans? Beans, you are so creative. I love that. A drive stream. Driving with Courtney J. A drive stream. That's so lit. You're from Massachusetts. Alabama. There's so many people from Alabama in Atlanta. And I love people from Boston. I like the accent when they say Boston. I like it in the northeast for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm kind of like sad a little bit because it's starting to get cold outside, and like at nighttime, it's starting to get really cold at nighttime, and I don't like to wear clothes. So that means I have to put on clothes. I don't like to wear clothes. But it's okay. It's okay. And I love tunnels. Anybody else love tunnels? I love driving under tunnels. The orange light is just so pretty to me. And I just love the color orange. Yeah, I don't like wearing clothes. I'm very much a summer baby. My birthday is June 8th, so I'm a Gemini. It's like perfect. Like in the middle of the year, the number 8, you know, it's just, I feel like 6-8 is just an amazing frequency. Hence why I'm so awesome. But just kidding. No, I am awesome, but I was just kidding about the way I was talking about myself. Anyways, yeah, I just love warm weather. I can deal with it being cold. I mean, I like to wear my Uggs and stuff like that, and I like to wear sweats, and I love tracksuits. You know, I wasn't of age to wear the tracksuits that the girlies were wearing back in the day, like Baby Fat and things like that. And it's just like, dang, why do they have to stop making so many cute clothes when I'm in my 20s? Like, why did you guys stop? Even like the shoes and the heels and stuff, it's like everything is so different. People that were my age in the 2000s or 2010s era, whatever, you guys had it so great. It's insane. The music, the food, economy, the clothes, it's just crazy. The quality of life was just so different. But I don't know. I think that we all have to get rewarded for making it through whatever this is. Whatever is going on in the Matrix, the illusion of it all. We get rewarded every day for making it through everything that these people are trying to put people through. And no weapon formed against anybody will ever prosper. Not in the music industry, not in the economy, not 10%, but yeah, not in anything. I refuse to allow anything that is outside of me affect my life and what I do and how I can do it. Please let me over. Please, I will literally park my car right here in this exit if you do not let me over. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna move my car. In Atlanta, they act like they don't want to let nobody over. So I'm just gonna sit right here until you let me over. And you gotta be like that because people don't want to let you over. Like, why are y'all so selfish? We're not even going in the same direction. Thank you, kind car, for letting me over. Very, very mindful. Very mindful. Very demure. Anyways. Sorry, y'all. it's crazy because I used to be so anxious driving, but living in Atlanta, you'll get out of that real quick. I used to be afraid to switch lanes, and now I'm like, move. So you're not meant to be on your, I know I'm not, no, I'm not, but that's why I have a tripod. But I'm only doing this because there's traffic, so it makes it easier to talk to you guys, because I can actually stop and read what you guys are saying a few moments at a time, because there's traffic. If there wasn't traffic, then you guys would literally just be watching me just drive, which some people don't mind, actually. I've had some people express that they enjoy watching me. And I remember when I first started getting on YouTube Live, and somebody wanted me to do like a sleepover type of thing because I was on live for 7 hours. And I was like, y'all really be on here watching people go to sleep? I'm like, I did not know that was a thing. A whole slumber party in this beat. My name is Carrie. Let's see what's on the radio. That's a commercial. That's not a song. What song is this? I'm not familiar with that song. Oh, there's a police officer to my left. I see you. I see you. I see you. I love asking police officers for help. The other day, like last Sunday, you guys, my tire was going flat, and so I went to a gas station and I asked the police officer if he could help me put air in my tire. Unfortunately, the freaking air pump thing wasn't working. But I don't know. I think police officers are handsome people, and if they're around and I need help, I'm gonna ask them for help. And I remember one time I was driving and I was on FaceTime with my friends, and I forgot what we were talking about, but we were talking about something, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna ask a police officer the question and see what they say. And I wish I remembered what the question was. So I was driving, and then I found these police officers, and I just stopped. I said, hey, I like put my window down. I was like, hey, can I ask you guys a question? And I was like driving beside them on the street. And I told them, I was like, can you guys like help me with something, da-da-da? And so they followed me, and we drove past a stoplight, and we took a turn somewhere, I don't know. And we stopped, and then I asked them whatever I asked them, and then they said whatever they said. And yeah, the rest is history. So I don't know, don't fear cops. Use cops to your advantage, okay? Moral of the story, use cops to your advantage. Also, I'm just crazy. I'm crazy in a good way, and I like talking to people. Sup, cutie? Hi, Garrett. How are you? But if you have drugs in your car, then I would not suggest, you know, being with the police. Don't do that. So if you don't have any substances in your car, then, you know, go crazy. You're beautiful. Thank you, Joe. Authenticity matters. Adulation is fickle. It's better to have a few detractors who dislike you for who you are than to receive universal praise for appearing to be something that you aren't. Yep, and for some reason in this realm, subjectiveness is subjectiveness is so high. We have been conditioned since we were kids to judge other people and to care about what other people got going on a deeper scale. Essentially, we all can just be on this planet and just be here because we're all put here. We're all created and designed to be here. So just be. But because of the conditioning that we've all been put under, until you break that, if you become aware of that, it's like, you know, it's crazy out here in these streets. My phone needs to charge. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can try to put my phone on the charger. I just don't want my phone to overheat again like it did last time. That hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm kidding. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can hook this up. 1 second, you guys. Let me try to hook you guys up. Okay. So I have you guys hooked to my phone now. We're going to see how long my live stays up, because I pray that my phone is actually charging. My phone's on 5%. Let's see. Yeah, my phone's on 5%. And I'm going to keep my phone in front of the AC so that it doesn't overheat. And I'm going to keep my phone down because, yeah. I promise I'm concentrating. I promise. I promise. You guys want to see what I see? Look. Look. I got to keep my phone down so the cop don't pull me over. But look. It's so much traffic. So much traffic. And I'm driving hella slow. I'm in the slow lane. But, yeah, what are you guys up to? They're saying that it's so much traffic because people are leaving Florida, well, Tampa, because of Hurricane Milton. Why did somebody make a TikTok saying that the hurricane names are like funny, basically? And it was like Hurricane Milton should be called Hurricane Sharkeisha. The way that it hit Florida. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And can somebody riddle me this? I learned that hurricanes were supposed to be in alphabetical order. How do we get from Hurricane Helen or Helene to Hurricane Milton? Can somebody please explain that to me? Because I'm genuinely confused. I swear on my life, I thought that hurricanes were put in alphabetical order. And it seems like whenever there's a hurricane, it don't be in alphabetical order. So I'm kind of like confused. She said there's no cops in traffic. Yes, there is. There's literally a cop. You missed it. There's a cop that's furthest in the left lane from where I'm currently located. And in Atlanta, the cops be out here on the interstate. They be here on the interstate. I don't know where they pop up from, but sometimes they be out here on the interstate. But I'm in the middle of all these cars, so I'm good. I'm not like, you can't really scout me out for real. I hid myself in the traffic. So we good. We are good, baby. We good. Love the hair. Thank you. I have not worn a wig since April of this year. April or May of this year. I have not worn a wig. Typically, I would only wear my hair out once a year. But this year, I had other priorities. And I was just like, you know what? Let me try to see what I can do to my natural hair. And just work with it, you know, because I do dance classes, so you know, when you're like sweating and stuff like that, your hair can get sweated out, and that's why a lot of women wear wigs or things like that, because it's a lot to maintain natural hair, especially if you're taking dance classes every week. And then if you get your hair pressed, you know, that's just a lot to deal with. So I'm happy that I finally figured out how to care for my natural hair that works with the type of stuff that I do. Gotta love it. Let's see. What's my favorite sandwich? My favorite sandwich would have to be anything that has turkey and cheese on it. I love turkey and I love cheese. I love tomatoes. I love lettuce. I'm not really crazy about mayo, but if I know that it's not on something, that I can eat it. But I've been growing my palate lately, so I guess you can say I'm getting used to different sauces and whatnot. But yeah, I'm basic when it comes to my sandwiches. But when I get like burgers, I love to get a double bacon cheeseburger. That's like my go-to burger. And I only eat pork bacon when I'm at restaurants, not at home. You know, you gotta have some type of discipline. But a double bacon cheeseburger gonna hit every time. And I discovered that Atlanta has Whataburger. I thought Whataburger was only in Texas. So I had Whataburger for the first time a few months ago. And it was straight. It was like underwhelming though. It was big. The burger was like big. I'll probably get another Whataburger just to see. But I want to go to LA. I want to try In-N-Out since it's so promoted. I want to see what the hype is about it. Okay, there's an 18-wheeler right here, and I just feel like getting over. Oh, there's the police officers all the way up there. It passed me. He said In-N-Out is so good. What do you like to get from there? And like, what makes In-N-Out so good? Is it like the way that they make their buns? Five Guys is good too. It's like when I'm in the mood for a real good burger, big juicy fat burger, I would love to go to Five Guys. I don't know where you guys are located, everybody, but Atlanta, we have a Grindhouse Killer Burgers. I've never been, but I think it's a really popular burger joint. He says specialty. You'll take me to In-N-Out? That sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a fun time. It's crazy because when I went to LA, I went to LA for vacation when I was younger. And my mom didn't take us to In-N-Out. We just stayed in like Beverly Hills and stuff. Because my mom wanted to go shopping. We didn't really get to experience the culture. But we did do like the celebrity house tours. Or like, we did the tour of the city of Los Angeles. The city of Lost Angels. Okay, the traffic is moving at a pretty decent speed though. Let's see what y'all, how have you been doing? I've been doing, don't you dare try to get in this lane. I've been doing really great, babe. How about you? How about you? You look gorgeous. By the way, your name is Pari. Thank you, baby. Nice to meet you, Pari. My name is Courtney J, for those that don't know. My YouTube name is Casually Me, so I can... Now, why would you do that and you don't even have your blinker on? Okay. Because now I gotta drive for real. Because why would you do that and you don't even have your blinker on? This person... This blue Chevrolet, gray Chevrolet, whatever you got, just literally got in front of me. And this person is still driving across these lanes with no blinker on. That is how you get hit. That is crazy. I had to put my phone up because, That's crazy. But, Anyways, you said YouTube chat simps for it. Why do you guys call them simps? Because they're complimenting somebody. You know what? That's the real question. I might not be able to read all the answers because I'm driving, but since when did the word become so popular? I'm like, that's why I'm like, I don't know what happened after 2019, but it just seemed like, not the firefighter, but it just seemed like everybody just wanted to just take everything so seriously and put people down for being nice. Well, not nice, but being kind. People putting people down for being kind, for giving compliments, for literally just being a decent human being. And I don't know, like, people are just so rude and mean, or they just be saying it to be funny, but I don't know. It's like people not dislike, but people, not saying that you guys are doing this. I'm not saying you guys are personally doing this because I don't know you guys personally, so I'm not talking about you guys personally. Generally speaking, the people that talk about people being simps, or the men that try to be like, oh, I'm too hard to be a simp. Well, the simps, in my opinion, they receive the most vagina. And I mean, if that's the end goal for men, is to get a lot of vagina, I think that the men that are able to express their genuine like for somebody, they adore somebody, they pursue somebody, they are going to receive the most consistent vagina. And I just say that if the end goal is vagina, then those people are definitely winning. And then they're also not selfish. I think it also boils down to that. A lot of people are just selfish. It's selfish. See, I just almost saw an accident. Y'all need to learn how to just wait to get into lanes, for real, for real. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize that they're just being selfish. It's selfish to want to receive something from somebody, like a woman or whatever, and call it simping if you're pouring back into her, but you expect for her to pour into you. And again, I'm just speaking generally. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just, even from hearing what guys talk about, especially in Atlanta, I don't know what it is, but people just feel like entitled to a woman's body. Then they want to say, well, women feel entitled to a man's money, and blase. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, we all have to give to each other. So at the end of the day, both people have to pour into each other and give into each other. But if you automatically in defense mode, thinking that somebody's going to use you for your money, or whatever the case may be, you're already shutting down what could be a genuine connection because of being a simp. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. Is this for kids? Yes, this is 100% for kids. This is a kids only live stream. If you're not a kid, get out. This is only for kids that are under the age of 15. Just kidding. I love that we're making it through traffic, though. We're getting through traffic perfectly fine. I'm not even going as fast as I could. You should try the double from In-N-Out. What's in the double? Is this a carpool? No, I'm not picking up nobody. Not picking up nobody. You're 30. What are you? You're 38. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm 23. I am 23. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think that I want to do crazy stuff the rest of this year. It's like I've had to grow up fast. Like, honestly, I've had to grow up fast. I've had to establish myself really early. I left my mom's house for the first time when I was in high school. I ran away, but she knew that I was leaving. She didn't try to get me to come back. I was like 17. And I left my mom's house, came to Atlanta to live with my sister, and then I ended up moving back in with my mom. And then what happened? Dang, I graduated high school there. Oh, and then I left my mom's house again. And then I was moving around a lot. Oh my gosh. So I was living with one of my friends, and then I ended up living with one of my friend's grandmother's house. And then I went back to Atlanta. And then I came back to Columbia. I was just doing a lot of moving around. And then when I was 19 years old, I got my first apartment in Charlotte, North Carolina. And my rent, when I was 19, I was paying over $1,500. And I didn't have a car at that time either. Like, I just got my car that I got for myself last year. So how old was I? 23. I was 21 when I got my first car. I wasn't 22 yet. And so I had to do Ubers. Literally easy $500, $600 a week in Uber. And that doesn't even include my upkeep as a lady, taking care of my dog and things like that, you know. So I was like, I had to grow up fast. I've had responsibilities. I've had adult responsibilities. And I just don't think that I really experienced my early 20s in a very freeing way. Because I've had to survive. Because I've had to just make sure that I take care of myself and have a roof over my head and things of that nature. But then when I lived with my auntie, when I came out here in Atlanta, before my auntie passed away from liver cancer, I was living with her for 9 months. And that was the first time where I lived with somebody, and I really felt like I could be, how old was I? I felt like I could really be 21. She let me just be 21. She let me just be 22. And my rent living with her was like $600 something. So it was like I was just able to just live my life. I did some stuff for the plot. But I can honestly say that being 22 wasn't too bad. I did some fun, crazy stuff. And then this year, being 23, I've had interesting experiences for sure. But I feel like I haven't had enough. I want to do more. I definitely want to do more. Maybe it's the Gemini in me. I'm just adventurous. I'm so adventurous. It's like I just... So, is there an accident? Are you supposed to stop when the ambulance is coming? Okay, never mind. The ambulance is all the way over there. But yeah. I say all that to say... That's why I always say just live your life, bro. Okay, can I get over? Yay! Yay! Okay. I'm going to stop in a second, you guys, so that I can read what you're saying. The traffic is dying down a little bit. Someone said they are a Pisces. The last person that I was dating is a Pisces. And honestly, I think that Pisces, and also I know somebody else that's involved with the Pisces, and I think that Pisces men, or maybe just these individuals in particular, they are very emotional, but they try to disguise it by being aggressive or by being sarcastic, by acting like they don't care about your feelings. At the same time, if you can them, they want to cry in the closet about it, or they want to get sassy with you if you don't give them attention, or if you do the same thing that they did to you to them, they feel a way about it. And it's just like, dude, the call is coming from inside the house. Relax. But nah, I had a lot of fun with my Pisces though. I can honestly say for my 23, my adventure, and I think that's why I dealt with him for as long as I did this year, because it was just fun. I had fun. It was fun having somebody around. It was fun just having, I don't know, it was just fun just having somebody around, honestly. That's really just it. I enjoyed the adventure. And my sister would say, what adventures? We had adventures. It was a different experience for me, and I enjoyed it. So I did it for the plot. Mr. Pisces. Let's see. You're about to bust? Why are you about to bust? What are we busting? You guys, we're almost at my destination. Yay. Yo, it's so crazy how I was sitting in all that traffic just for there to not be traffic anymore. It's like, what were we backed up for back there for like 50 minutes? And there's nothing happening at the end of the traffic line. My glasses are cute. Thank you, babe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you get a shout out? Shout out to, how do you say your name? Ela? From what I can see, I think it's like E-I-L-A-H. I'm so hungry. I'm so ready to eat my lamb chops. I got lamb chops from this Caribbean place last night. No, it wasn't last night. It was Wednesday night. I got lamb chops from this Caribbean joint Wednesday night, and it was all like chopped up and stuff. And I'm like, I thought the lamb chops were supposed to be like on the bone. But then when I made my lamb chops today, I was trying to cut them because they were in a rack, and I was trying to cut them to be lollipops, and I don't know what I did, but some of the meat came off the bone. And I was like, oh, this is like the Caribbean lamb chops. I'm gonna figure out how to cut lamb chops properly. But shout out to all of you guys, honestly. Shout out to everybody in the live right now. Shout out to everybody from all over the world. You guys are phenomenal beings, and if nobody told you today, I love you. You are important, and you are amazing, and nobody can tell you different. So if nobody told you that, I tell you that on this lovely Friday. Friday the 13th, guess who's playing Jason? Oh my gosh. Friday the 13th is on Friday this year. I'm not even going to read that comment because I'm not... That is so negative energy for you to try to, like, put that energy out there. Nobody's going to wreck into anybody. I send that energy right back to you. I rebuke that energy. I rebuke, and I send that energy right back to its sender. I pray nobody wrecks into you, though. I pray that nobody wrecks into you, but keep that energy somewhere else. We don't need that. We don't need that. Hi, Sham. Sham, you came so late. I'm gonna get off in a little bit, my love. I just realized you have over 100 likes on the live. Ah! Thank you guys so much for the love. I love it here. You're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I'm almost at my destination, so I appreciate you guys staying on live with me for this long. If you're on the first part of the live, then I was on live with my sister. There's typically homeless people on this corner, and I like to give them money whenever I see them, but I don't see anybody here today. That's okay. That's okay. I'm cold. I'm cold. There's like so many cars. No, this sun is doing what it needs to do, though. Somebody take a screenshot. Somebody take a screenshot and DM it to me on Instagram. Or take a screen recording and send it to me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at See Me Living, CMELVNG. Okay, can I go? I think I can go. Don't honk at me because I'm not going to get in your lane. They say trying to honk at somebody. Okay. Okay. And there's these people on the bike taking forever. Shout out to Hattie. Oh, said what is happening? We were having a drive stream. Drive stream was created by somebody named Beans. I don't want to take the credit for that, but a viewer that was on here, they go by the name Beans, and he said, is this a drive stream? And I was like, that is so clever. So shout out to Beans. We were having a drive stream. I wish these cars would stop driving for like 1 second so I can make my turn. Come. Hey, thank you. Whee! Here we go. On an adventure. I might do my makeup today. Later. Ugh. Okay. Yay! Oh my gosh. Anyways, you said drive over to your house. I'm tired of driving. You guys are so mean. Why do y'all want people to be in crashes so bad? I know you guys are trolling, but one thing about it, that's why if you're on this social media stuff, you have to be so deep in protecting yourself, because even when trolls or people trying to be funny say stuff like crash stream, someone's gonna wreck into you, or they try to call you bad names, all that negative energy like literally you have to protect your energy. You have to. You don't have to be on social media to like do it, but people especially, you know, like people will really like say things and wish things over you, intentional or not intentional, but still that energy is still negative and it's still low. You got to protect yourself all the time. But I'm not gonna be on here anymore, you guys, but I appreciate you guys for being on here. And shout out to your little brother Dixon Mayes. Happy B-Day, Dixon. You said my wig looks strong today. Thank you. It's the best wig I've ever had. Can you believe it grew out of my head? But yeah, no, I haven't worn a wig in forever. Team wigs. Team wigs, team natural hair, team wear whatever you want to wear, because who literally cares? We're on a floating rock in the middle of nothing. So who really cares? Who cares? Literally, who cares? We're on a floating rock called Earth in the middle of blackness. Who cares? And yeah, that's the message for the end of my life. When you get angry, if people say things to you, or if you're stressed about whatever, remember that you are on a floating rock called Earth in the middle of nothing. So who cares? And my name is Courtney. Nice to meet you. And until next time, my lovelies, make sure you watch my most recent YouTube video. And you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat. All of that information is going to be linked below this video, and it's linked under all my other videos as well. So until next time, bye.